Then all of a sudden just go, boop, hello, I'm over here. We've been on the same kind of wavelength, haven't we? Same kind of understanding that we're not actually together, right? So much for hoping for a decent day today. It is, oh crap. This umbrella's too small. Craps. Just get one. Don't need this crap one. Here, hold this.
Fine. It's okay if you want to share umbrella. You can just tell me so.
Oh my god, why are we walking out when it's like this? So it looks like the weather hasn't turned out for us, guys. If anything, it's exactly how they said it was gonna be like. Typhoon coming through, and it is windy and wet and crap. So all the tours are cancelled for today. Nothing is on, unfortunately. So we just have to get a bit creative in what we're gonna do today. We've been inside the room all morning. It's midday now, and the only reason we had to get out is because we're hungry. So our only option today really is just to stay indoors and walk around markets like these. Is our activity for today. And yes, still praying and hoping for diving to be okay for tomorrow or the next day. Now we're staying here for a total of 4 nights, so we've still got quite a few days here, and we're hoping this typhoon doesn't hang around for all them days. When all else fails, look for your closest convenience store, Family Mart or 7-Eleven. Now, I don't know if I've also mentioned this, but the other awesome thing about these convenience stores is that they heat up your food and give you hot water for your noodles. And I haven't seen Family Mart have it, but in 7-Eleven they've actually got like benches and seats for you to eat your food in. How good is that? Definitely ahead of everyone else, especially Australia. Australia, you wouldn't even get hot water even if you begged for it. Which type of noodles does the chan have?
Okinawa soba.
Okinawa soba. And I am having the kitsune udon. Yum, these things are so good. Onigiri, the noodles, we've got snacks, 2 Kit Kats, and these chips, and a water. And all of this costs only 20 bucks, so 10 bucks each, and we got a full meal for this afternoon. So it's gonna be raining all day, guys, so there's not gonna be much activities outdoors. It's too hard to be outside. It's wet, it's windy, our umbrella's wrecked, so it looks like it's just gonna be a night in. So something I haven't mentioned yet, in Okinawa and islands down in Japan, it's very popular for the yam treats. The yam snacks, lollies, and dessert type of stuff. And here they call it beni imo. Beni imo. Yeah. And we bought a whole box of these tight things. It tastes a little bit like ube, like the yam. And then there is custard under this. This is so filling, one of these. Yum. Look at that.
Yum yum.
Yummy yummy. So Ishigaki is the last part of our Japan trip. We've got only 3 more nights here, and then I go away to South America for the next 6 months, and Shizuka goes off on her own plans.
I am going to Southeast Asia.
We met in June last year, and yeah, it's been more than a year now, and never would we have thought on the first few months of dating that we would go to Japan together.
Because this guy was too busy.
Too busy.
Hanging out with other girls.
And excuse me, that is the... So if you guys have been following my vlogs, you know I went to Fiji, and there was another girl who I was seeing, and then me and Shizu actually stopped talking for a while during that period. Only for a month or two though, towards the end of last year.
He zombied. Yeah.
Nah, it's called submarine.
Oh, he submarined me.
Weren't you the one who told me
Yeah.
that? Yeah, the submarining. Submarining is when you're talking to someone and then they just disappear for a period of time, and then all of a sudden they just go, boop, hello, I'm over here. So I pretty much did that to Shizu, and then we started talking again in December. We've been on the same kind of wavelength, haven't we? Same kind of understanding that we're not actually together, right? So a few people have asked me if me and you are dating, and I said, well, I think to me we're seeing each other, but not dating. Because seeing each other is like what we're doing, hanging out, you know, and then dating is like when you're a proper boyfriend and girlfriend. And yeah, like we don't call each other that, and we both knew that we weren't gonna get to that point. But we still agreed and we were okay to hang out still, right? But yeah, I think for this full year nearly, we've had that understanding. Even though we're not together, we're exclusive. No? Crap.
Excuse me.
What?
I don't think so.
What, you?
You?
Excuse me?
Excuse me, what
You.
happened to the Malaysia girl?
Nothing happened with her. What are you talking about?
Oh, she don't see the light that's shining deeper than the eyes can find it.
What? Nothing happened with her.
Okay.
This is a friend.
Okay, what happened to Alex? Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean like for most of the year. I stopped talking to Alex like a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Yeah, I mean like for most of the year pretty much. Like Alex was a different case, but for most of the year, you know, we've been mutually exclusive. Like once those people like went away, there was no new people that we were seeing at the same time. Like, but yeah, that's the background of the story. I know it was a little bit jumbled up, but the point of that and the reason why we're telling you that is now at the end of our Japan trip, we've kind of agreed that in 3 days, when I go to South America and Shizu goes off to Thailand, that it's over. It's sayonara. It's the real sayonara. It's a good time to start fresh and, you know, appreciate the time that we've had together, but it's time to move on, basically. So I always get asked the question, if you were never going to be my girlfriend, if we had no intention of making it official, then why waste all this time to get to this point just to know we're going to say goodbye? You can answer the question first.
I already had a discussion with him 3 months ago.
Yeah.
And told him, let's stop talking already and not waste our time. I don't know. I don't know what we talked about, but then
I persuaded you to keep talking.
yeah,
Basically. I'm like,
And I
why?
said,
Why?
I kept
Why?
saying no, but then I was like, oh, okay, fine. I'm gonna leave it anyway in like what 3 months to Southeast Asia. So I agreed. Okay, only until then we'll keep talking and hanging out.
Are you looking for something serious when you come back? She's gonna be serious, Maru, when she comes back from
Excuse me, I'm
Southeast
already
Asia.
serious.
Oh, serious, Maru. Oh, serious, Maru. Yeah, but I don't know what you guys think of it. I don't know if you guys have been through anything similar, but I don't know how it's gonna be like. Do you know how it's gonna be like in 3 days' time when we say bye?
Goodbye.
We're just gonna be like, okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Next minute after South America, I'm like in your bed. Hello.
And we always make a joke like after I come back from South America, like in April next year or something, that when I come home, that she'll be there waiting for me as well, like, oh, you're back, hello. I'm like, oi, what are you doing here? Get out. But yeah, that's pretty much a situation, and yeah, it's just something that we've known that's been coming for a while, so what better way to spend the last few days together than in this rain, right? Together, stuck in this room. No, but seriously though, like it's not like you can't come back. I can't come back from South America and you can't come back from Southeast Asia and just catch up and tell each other how the trips were.
Oh.
No?
Oh, he just want free massage.
Free massage, yes. But I'll have to pay this time. No more free massage.
No more free massage.
Yeah, I think we'll both be fine. Like we both got our long-term trips ahead of us, and I think things will be different when we get back, perhaps. And then maybe we'll cross paths again one day. No. now back at our favorite place for lunch and dinner. And look how cleared out this place is. This place is going off. That's what happens when you're on an island and you can't pay card anywhere, and this place is the only place really that we found pays card. Not even A&W, the American food chain next door. I was keen for a big burger, but it was only cash, and we have ran out of cash. So, family mart it is again. What have we got? We got a feast happening right now. 2 soups and 2 dishes. What else are we gonna get? You could even buy alcohol. Awamori. Alright guys, so we've got our feast for tonight. We are upping the game. We just spent 1600 yen when we usually spend only 1,000. So like $12 each rather than $6 each. But we didn't do anything today, so we've earned it. We've earned a good meal for tonight. But anyway, that's us for today. Tomorrow we've got snorkeling booked, so praying that the weather permits and we actually do an activity and get in the water tomorrow. But we'll see if the weather turns out tomorrow. We'll catch you guys then.